Burnout, burnout, burnout. Many other PTs, burnout. Many other people, burnout. A lot of professions, burnout. What's up, guys? I'm Jeremy. I'm the host of the Servant PT podcast. I'm the owner of Servant PT. I help women 50 and over live a life full of health, family, and fun. And I am not a rapper. But this morning, just thinking about burnout in our profession of physical therapy and in any profession and in life and in parenting and in marriage and just anything in general. Burnout is huge. So I just want to talk about that a minute. I talked to somebody yesterday, amazing physical therapist. Talked to somebody else yesterday, amazing business owner. Just burning out, just like been doing this forever, long time, really good at what they do, just not getting fulfilled as much anymore, and just kind of getting in that burnout phase. And I know I was there before. I was a PT for 5 years. I worked in a very busy clinic, and I didn't have a great attitude, but I just got to where I didn't want to go. I would look for reasons to call in. Not that I did a lot of that, but I just didn't want to be there. I didn't want to do what I had spent my entire life being trained to do, working towards getting in to be a physical therapist. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I was burnt out. I was sick. I was tired. I didn't want to go. I had ideas that I wanted to accomplish, and other people would tell me they would never happen, and I would listen to those people. And so I just kept kind of swirling around this little drain of anger and burnout and just not wanting to do anything or not thinking I could do anything. And so finally, thankfully, ended up buying my business. And I remember telling somebody yesterday, the very first day I ever treated a patient in Vivian, that passion, that fire, and desire to be a good physical therapist came back. It was almost instantaneous. And I remember calling my wife and saying, hey, I absolutely think this is the right decision because I am happy. I want to treat people again. I want to do this again. And I've talked to so many people that don't have any fire. Like they just, because they've been kicked and pushed down so many times. And I just got to thinking this morning about that even further. And like when you tell somebody your idea that you think's good, that you're excited about, that you want to do, that you want to spend time doing, and they say, no, that's stupid, that's not going to work. Well, that's going to cost too much money. Oh, people aren't going to like that. Whatever it is, just stop listening to that person. They don't have your best interest at heart. Now, I know there's ideas that are stupid. I've had some of them, and thankfully I have a wife who's honest with me and not harsh, but we have conversations about things that we want to do in life. And I have mentors and friends that are honest with me. And so if they tell me something stupid, then I may listen to them. And they're not going to say stupid anyway. They're going to say, hey, let's think about this. What about this? What about this? What about that? That's different. If it's just some random person, some coworker, your boss, a random acquaintance, somebody at church that you don't really know, then just ignore them. Just ignore them. Because they have no vested interest in your life. They have they have not put any deposits in your Goodwill bank account, meaning they've not done anything for you. They've not done anything to better your life. They've not been there when you were sweating or crying or bleeding, trying to get your dreams going. They don't have a vested interest. They're just a talking head, and they just want to be heard. Just, I guess, like me, I'm just a talking head, just want to be heard. So just don't listen to those people, because the more I would listen to other people, the more I would get burnt out, and the more angry I would get, and the more disgusted I would get, and the more hopeless I would get about accomplishing my dreams. And then when I realized that those people really didn't have a vested interest in me, they just wanted to talk, or they were scared because they never accomplished what they wanted to do, or never wanted to do anything more, which is fine. If you want to go to, whatever it is you're doing, if that's what you want to do, then that's amazing. Then I'm happy for you. You're living your purpose and your dream. But if my purpose is to do just a little bit more, or do a lot more, then that's what I want to do. If that's what God wants me to do, if that honors Him, if it doesn't get between me and Him, me and my family, then that's what I want to do. I want to live that, and I want to push for that. So if you're somebody that's feeling that way today, and you're like, look, I want to do this, but I'll never be able to quit my job and do that. I can't support my family, or whatever it is. Like, yeah, maybe you can. Just dream about it. Just pray about it. Look into it. A lot of us have ideas and we give up on them so quickly, but we never researched it. We never looked into anything. There's my beautiful wife. We never looked into anything. Like, I want to write a book, but I can't because I don't know how. Well, did you research it? There's this thing called Google. Google it. Just look it up. There's libraries. People still go to those. There's books. They keep that information hidden in books, by the way. You can learn just about anything if you want to. You don't have to be trained at a school. Sometimes you don't have to pay. Sometimes you do have to pay. But if it's your dream, be willing to pay somebody to learn that. Don't let somebody tell you that you can't do what you want to do in life because they're scared, or they don't know how, or they don't want to learn. It just disgusts me. I just see so many people, and I've just been in contact with so many people lately that have done that, and just don't do that. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dream. God's got a plan for you. Don't let somebody else live out your plan. Don't let somebody else kill your plan that God has for you and that you have for yourself. And that's what I wanted to talk about this morning. And please, please, please forgive me for the 10 seconds of rapping I did in the beginning. And honey, don't go back and watch that because you won't love me anymore. So, guys, I love y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing Friday. And I will see y'all on Monday. Bye.